waking up in the morning knowing one thing. If I don't put in the work right now, no one else is going to do it for me. My fitness, my finance, and my future is all up to me. That's why every day I'm hitting the gym. Every day I'm either going to the library or studying so I can secure a job in cybersecurity. And guys, I'm vlogging my journey for you guys to see the grind. But it's not all about muscles and money. Relationships matters too. In this video, I'm going to show you what I do on a daily basis to get better. Fitness, and when it comes to the mind. But also, guys, I'm also going to give you guys tips that I learned about women that can level you guys up in that area too. Because back in the day, I wish I had somebody to talk to and give me some advice. So the things I've learned, I'm going to let you know. Before we even dive into the relationship and the vlogs, let's talk about something that I had to learn the hard way. Bro, at the end of the day, you only have yourself and God. Family, friends, and relationships can come and go. If you don't build yourself up every day, going after what you want, you'll be left with nothing. I had to go through some tough situations to realize that. That's why I put in the work every single day. Because, bro, you don't want to look back when you're older and look back at your youth and tell yourself, Dan, I could have put in so much work to better my life right now. Why did I waste my time on other situations, you know? So that's why I want you guys to always put your goals, your ambition, your goals and aspirations first. And all the other things will come, man. I promise you, will come. And I'm gonna be proof of that because that's what I'm doing in my life. I'm focusing on my goals, and all the other stuff that I ever wanted is gonna come, you know? So that's why I wanted to just relay that message to you guys to keep the main thing the main thing. Never forget that. All right, guys, I just gave you some life advice that I wish somebody gave me. Now it's time for the main event. It's time for the thing we're gonna do every day to improve ourselves. It's time to do the thing that we're gonna do to look better. It's time to do the thing that's gonna make us feel better. It's gonna make us live longer. It's gonna make us more healthier. It's time to hit the gym. So let's go. Cue to the gym. Quick story time. Bro, today was supposed to be a regular day at the gym, but I think I just got recruited by an underground secret gym cult. So I was in mid-set trying to hit my 8 clean reps. Suddenly, I noticed 3 guys in matching black hoodies, bro, just staring at me, not saying a word, just watching. The next thing I know, one of them walked up to me and says, "You've been chosen." And before I can even ask, chosen for what? They threw a weight belt over my head like a blindfold that carried me off like a damn protein shake. They took me to the deepest, darkest corner of the gym. No mirrors, no cardio machine, just iron plates and a mysterious dude doing endless deadlifts in the shadows. Bro, I think I just joined a gym cult. First, they made me recite the secret oath of gains. Thou shalt never skip leg day. Thou shalt never curl in the squat rack. And all above, thou shalt always re-rack thy weights. They hit me with the final test, a PR attempt with no spotter. If I fail, I'll be trapped in the Iron Temple forever. I barely made it alive, bro. If you don't see me next week, just know I've been sacrificed to the Gain gods. True story.
All right, guys, I just finished leg day. It was tough, but we got through it. All right, let's get serious, guys. So, out of this picture and this picture, who do you think got more attention from women? Be honest, just answer the question. Yeah, it's this one. This is one of the best advice I ever learned. 80% of your problems with women will go away when you start improving every aspect of your life. It starts with you. It's not about blaming other people. That's why I don't like this red pill like content and things like that, you know? There's some truth in it. And a lot of people give some advice online that's really biased and coming from a hurt perspective. You know, that's the type of advice, me personally, doesn't benefit me. I like to always take responsibility for everything that happens to me, you know? Whether it's losses or whether it's wins. It's like, you have to look within, because blaming other people for your mishaps is not gonna get you anywhere, but to remain in the same place. If you want a different outcome, you have to look within and make different response. For me personally, when it came to women, I had to look at myself. You see, from that picture right there, why wasn't I getting the best results? You know, I have to look at myself, look in the mirror. So I decided to make changes. First thing I did, I started heading to the gym, started changing my body. The body brought me confidence, and with that confidence, I started buying clothes that fit me well. You know, I grew a beard. I learned how to grow a beard to fit my face shape. I learned how to find styles that fit my head shape, and now my appearance drastically improved just because I did those little things. And I started being more social. Started going up to people. When I see people on the street, usually I'm a more reserved person, bro. I'm a more like, I don't like putting labels with myself, but like introverted kind of. So I have to get out of my shell. I have to learn how to communicate, you know, have fun, because I usually have anxiety when I'm going to talk to people. I overthink in my head too much. I had to learn, like, regardless, you gotta, if you want to make changes, you gotta put yourself in uncomfortable situations. So what I did was, me and my friends back in the day, when we see people or see girls, we'll go approach. Even if we started slow, you're not going from not doing anything just to be like the top ladies, man. That's not how it works, man. You have to take it gradually. So me and my friends, like, when we're walking around, we see a girl we just go up to them. This is not even on no pickup line, or like, never do that. It's not even on no like trying to get your number or anything. I started slow. This said, oh, excuse me, do you know where the library is? Do you know where this and this? Just getting comfortable with, you know, speaking. And the more you do this over and over and over again, and then you increase like what you want to say over and over again, you start slowly building confidence and approaching people. And by the time you know it, after you level up your looks, your physiques, and then, oh my God, bro, your life will change. Now you are going to be the one getting approached, you know? You are going to be the one just standing there. You essentially going to be the bad bitch. Honestly, all you have to do is just stand there and it'll come to you. My experience, everything changed when I started working on myself, you know? That's the first thing you need to do. You need to work on yourself. It's good to put in the effort and improving your relationship aspect of your life, because at the end of the day, in this channel, we're trying to be well diverse in every single area, you know, we're trying to be golden in every area. So when you're starting to work on yourself, you know, going to the gym, being sociable, approaching this and this, also remember, man, this is very important. Never chase people or things like chasing girls. And it's good to learn how to attract the opposite sex, but also very important to always put your goals first. Regardless of anybody, always put your goals that's gonna get you farther in life. Don't focus on chasing anybody or chasing things. When you chase things, that's when they run away. But once you work on yourself, you focus on what you need to do, and then you start attracting it. And that's the best energy to have is when you're, it's like a cat. It's no like when you chase a cat and run away, but like when you don't chase, you let it come to you. That's the best energy to have. So always remember, never chase. What I mean by chase is like, never say, for example, you have your whatever you need to accomplish that day. Never put it aside, especially if it's important. Never put it aside just to, you know, talk or hang out with somebody. You never do that. Always put yourself first. You will respect yourself, and the other people will respect you too. And that's really important. And the other aspect of what I mean by chasing is deal with people who like you too, like a mutual benefit relationship. Don't be one of them guys that will chase somebody that doesn't like you. Never do that. You look desperate as hell, and you're my guy. I never want to see you get caught in the group chat looking weird, you know, looking thirsty. I don't want anybody to even think you're that type of dude, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's always important, to mess with beautiful people who also like you back. Remember that. Beautiful people who also like you back, because you've been working on yourself and you've been improving. So you're a beautiful person right now. Or when you start improving yourself, you know, and then you attract other beautiful people who like you just as much. And guys, please avoid the trap of that red pill, those like, or listen to those people on the internet who just hate the opposite sex. Don't ever be one of those bitter people. Say if you have a bad experience, just take it as a lesson learned. Say if you even get rejected by somebody, take it as a lesson learned. Just take it as, this person is not meant for me. Thank God they said no. Now I'm closer to finding who is best for me. Don't ever take it internally just because somebody else like doesn't deem you as attractive or things like that. Even if you get rejected, most of the time it has nothing to do with you, bro. Sometimes they got a boyfriend, they have stuff they're dealing with, or whatever it is. Like, don't ever take it personally. You're not gonna be for everybody, but the person you're meant to be for, you got meant to be for. So try not to take it too personally. I feel like that's why most guys don't try, because they hate the fear of rejection. Now, that's completely understandable, but just reframe your mind. Don't think of it as rejection. Just think about it as getting closer to finding the person who's meant for me. Thank God that interaction went that way. I learned lessons from it. I learned how to approach this and this, and now I know that person not for me. Now I can go focus on something else. So never get bitter. Don't be one of them weird dudes on the internet, bro, complaining about, oh, this whole has nothing to do with you. Even if there's like bad experience out there, just take it as a lesson learned. And we don't want to be bitter. Like, you want to make your soul clean, man. Please, I don't want any of you guys to be one of them people, bro. Dating is good, bro. You learn a lot. You learn what you do like, what you don't like, what you tolerate, and what you don't tolerate. The most important thing, man, I want you to realize is you attract what you are. So if you become this high-level individual, you're hitting the gym, you're focusing on your religion, you're also doing your business or in school, or you're working towards something, you're going to attract somebody who is in the same level and vibe as you, you know? So it'll be more easier. So it all comes down to you. So make sure that you're leveling up in every way possible so you can get the best outcome, so you can also get the best relationship too, because you do attract what you are. So remember that. Take full responsibility of your life. Don't worry about these internet arguments and things like that. Don't worry about that. I promise you, your entire life experience when it comes to relationship wise will change once you put in the work. I know it sounds cliche, but if you truly want that, if you truly want the thing that you claim that you want, you have to put in the work. And you only know if I'm telling you the truth after you put in the work. So go put in the work, and then me and you have a conversation who is right. I bet you 100% of the time I'm right. I promise you, bro, when you start working on yourself, your life will change. Fellas, enough of that. Now it's time to go work on the mind. Well, let's go get that knowledge. Just got to school, boys. I have this one cybersecurity class. Basically, the concept of the class is I have to build a website and I have to secure it. Honestly, I usually don't come on campus. I don't like going on campus, but this professor is like a 5 out of 5 on WebMyProfessor.com. And honestly, so facts. He's one of the best professors I ever had. Not only is he very knowledgeable, he breaks down the concepts in a very simple way for me to understand. And also, I like his character. He's a nice guy. Like, he's smart. He explained the concepts really well. And the other thing I like about him is he has rules. Like, he even tells everybody ahead of time. He said I would start my class at exactly 4:30. And that's what he does, regardless of anything. He starts at 4:30, and his other like rules, but it's reasonable. And he lets you know ahead of time. And everybody respects rules. You know, that's the type of person I even want to be. It's like, you have boundaries by yourself, but you're also a kind and genuine dude. You tell people exactly what it is and what is not, you know, and you make them decide. I like that type of character, and that's what I want to implement in my life too. Now this is building. Now let's go. Wow. School is nice. This campus is nice, man. I'm ready to learn. Oh my God, I know in a few years I want to watch these clips, see my old university, man. Can't wait to see what the future has in store for me, man. Alright guys, see you later. The elevator is just opening. Oh no, is it this one? I just heard a noise, never mind. I thought it was this elevator that was opening, but I guess I should know this one. See you guys later, man. Alright guys, I just finished. I don't want to talk too loud because I'm in the hallway, but I just finished class. And I'm about to go home and eat. You know, it's Ramadan. It's time to break my fast. Alright, just want to say thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.